Good morning, class. My name is Harsha Jamnani. Today's date is 7 December 2020. The class is 11th and I'll be teaching you economics. The period is 4th and the duration of this class is 35 minutes. So, students, I'll be asking you few questions, and if you know the answers, then give your answers in complete sentence. So, the first question is which country do you live in? Yes, we live in the country India. The second question is where does major population of India lives? Yes, the major population of India lives in villages. The third question is what is the main occupation of people who live in villages? Yes, the main occupation of people who live in villages is agriculture. So the fourth question is what is needed for farming? Yes, air, water, land and manure etc. is needed for farming. Okay students, tell me what is the process of applying water to crops artificially called? So today we shall study about means of irrigation. What is irrigation? What do you understand by the term irrigation? Meaning of irrigation. Irrigation means watering of land to make it ready for agriculture. It is the process of application of water to crops through artificial channels to grow them. Water is a vital for growth of plants. The, the supply of water to plants comes from various water sources, for example, wells, ponds, lakes, canals, dams and reservoirs. Now student, tell me why is the irrigation important? Irrigation is important because it enhances the productivity of land. So irrigation is feeding the world. Food grows where water flows. Irrigation is used to grow 40% of the world's food on 20% of the world's agricultural land. Here are some points why irrigation is important. Because of the inadequate rainfall. The rainfall in our country is inadequate. The second important is enhances productivity of land. Irrigation enhances the productivity of land and make it fertile. Third, growing a number of crops throughout the year. The fourth importance is superior quality of crops can be grown. And the fifth importance is increased production leads to increase in farmers' income. Now students, tell me what are the different methods of irrigation? The different methods of irrigation are traditional methods and modern methods. Traditional method, in this method irrigation is done manually. Farmers do it manually and it is very cheap, but chances of water loss are very high and efficiency is poor. Example, pulley system. Here you in this picture you can see the traditional method were Dekli, chain pump, mode that is known as pulley system, and the fourth method is Rahat, that is lever system. Now look at the modern methods. Modern methods compensate the disadvantage of traditional method, such as sprinkler method. Sprinkler water evenly over crops and drip system drop by drop exactly at roots. Here in this picture you can see furrow method, basin method, sprinkler method and drip method. These are all the modern methods. Can you tell me about the different types of irrigation? Yeah, there are some modern methods and there are some traditional methods. Now, the different types of irrigation. First, surface irrigation. Second, localized irrigation. Third is sprinkler irrigation. Fourth, drip irrigation. Fifth, center pivot irrigation. Sixth is sub irrigation. And the seventh is manual irrigation, which is done manually. Now let's check how much have you learned. What is irrigation? Irrigation is the process of application of water to crops through artificial channels to grow them. Tell anyone importance of irrigation. Yes, it enhances the productivity of land. What are the two methods of irrigation? The two methods are modern methods and the traditional methods. Name any one type of irrigation. Sprinkler method. What is done in traditional method of irrigation? In the traditional method of irrigation, irrigation is done manually by the farmers. State true or false. In case the statements are true, say true, and in case the statements are false, say false. Irrigation means providing water to crops through rainfall. It is false. Irrigation enhances productivity of land. Yes, it is true. It enhances the productivity of land. Modern methods use modern technology of irrigation like sprinkler. Yes, it is true. Drip system is an example of traditional method of irrigation. No, false. It is an modern method. Surface irrigation and natural irrigation are among few types of irrigation. No. So students, today's homework is, what do you understand by irrigation? What are the methods of irrigation? Tell with examples. So, class, thank you.